welcome to the good news. Welcome to this show. This show is broadcasted live every week from the Trenton Fire Department. So I'm your host, Yolanda L. Robinson, and I am standing here with no one as most amazing as this gentleman right here. And you are, sir?
Fire Director Derrick Sawyer. I'll pay you later for the compliment.
Yeah, so thank you, and welcome to the good news. Everyone listen, like I tell y'all all the time, I'm not going to have a conversation with him without you. So today, we're going to be talking about open burning. Like open, just starting a fire somewhere in your backyard, you know what I mean? On a porch, you know what I mean? Open burning, you know what I mean? So, you know what we're going to do here? We're going to allow the professional to tell us more about open burning.
All right, so there's a couple of types of open burning, right? So one is where you just decide you're going to burn some trash, put it all in a big old trash can or a 50-gallon drum, light it on fire, try to get rid of the trash. That's illegal. Or a bonfire. You have a big bonfire, bring some friends over, sit around the bonfire, get warm in the wintertime. When the weather changes, that's illegal. But fire pits, you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, and buy a little fire pit, put wood in there, start that. Fire pits are legal. The key is, though, when you do a bonfire or open burning, you can do it as long as you get a permit.
Okay, has to have a permit.
You have to have a permit, because there are certain exceptions where they'll allow you to open burn with a permit.
Okay.
The key is, though, you can't get the permit the day before you want to burn. You have to at least 10 days.
10 days for a permit.
10 days for a permit.
Okay.
10 days. But let's say you have a fire pit, nice little fire pit. You can use that without a permit. Key is you want to make sure you check the wind direction first before you light it up. Because if the wind is blowing hard, and you start to light it up, right, that you can start a fire somewhere else.
Because it can blow into some dry bushes.
Dry bushes or anything called shrubbery cause a fire. So check the wind direction. And then you want to make sure you have it at least 15 feet from any properties or anything that can burn. You want to keep your children and pets 3 feet away, right? And you don't want to use lighter fluid, gasoline, or any other
chicken grease. You can't use
chicken grease. No. Don't use that to light the fire.
Old newspapers.
You can use old newspapers, right? Single lighter old newspapers.
Magazines.
Yeah.
Is it paper?
No flammable liquids.
But what about paper with color in it? Because I'm going to say you shouldn't burn it. It has
no flammable liquids. Paper is okay.
Paper is okay.
Newspaper got color?
Yeah, that's true.
Daily news.
Sometimes that ink don't want to burn right. Because I don't start many fires.
Get your paper towel. Piece of paper towel, wrap it up like that, and put it in. You'll be good.
Yeah. And no loose clothing.
No loose clothing. Like she can't start a fire pit with
I couldn't start a fire with
She'll catch her clothes on fire.
Before I can get the fire lit, I'm on fire.
Yeah.
So
no nylon clothing, you know.
Yeah, so definitely be
careful. No loose clothing, right. So fire pits are nice. They're nice and relaxing, but we want you to do it safe.
Yes, safe.
Right. Again, no pets within 3 feet. Make sure that your location is where you're not close to any structures. 15 feet from your house, right?
Okay, right.
Or anything, your porch. Take it off. Make sure.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a permit for open burning, you need at least a 5x5 area and 50 feet from a structure. So that's the difference between open burning and a fire pit.
So, okay, someone might be saying right now, well, open burning, well, who needs to do open burning? What would a person need to do open burning for?
Well, like again, sometimes you want to clean out your backyard, you haven't kept it up. You have a lot of shrubs or tree branches, or maybe after the storm, trees fell down. A lot of times what people will do is take those trees and put them in a big trash can or a 50-gallon drum, and they don't want to wait till trash day to dispose of it, and then they'll just want to set it on fire.
You can't just do that?
You can't just do that.
You can't just do that?
You can't just do that.
A lot of people do that.
I know, but you're not supposed to. It's illegal.
Okay.
So if you do that,
but what if it's like
the
a
fire
little
department
bit?
comes by and happens to squirt some water and put it out, don't give them a hard time. Please, don't be mad at them. They're just doing their job.
So, I mean, like, is there like a certain amount of shrubbery that makes you need to do open burning, or could it be just like a little handful?
There's no open burning. Zero.
Okay. But you can put it onto the little fire pit.
No.
No. Oh, you mean?
No open burning.
Okay, open burning means you're trying to burn something.
Trash. Tree branches.
And tree branches.
Rubbish.
Old clothes.
Old clothes.
No old clothes?
No old clothing.
Okay.
No open burning.
No open burning.
Fire pits, yes.
Fire pits, yes.
Open
What
burning,
can-
not so much.
what can-
Unless you have a permit. Bonfires, not
No.
legal unless you have a permit.
You have to have a permit for a bonfire.
You have to have a permit
There's a
for
lot
a
of bonfires at
Bonfires are pretty
beaches.
big,
Yeah,
yes.
because they're real big.
Yes,
Yeah.
you need a permit.
Yeah, you need. I think you would
Yeah.
need a permit for
Yeah.
that because you got to bring in like some big pieces of wood and things of that
Exactly.
nature. So you please, let's not do that. But I guess that it's pretty much something we have to think about.
Something we have to think about.
Because like say for instance, people like to build grills. Can you build a fire pit? And in your backyard with
If
some
you
rocks?
get a permit,
Yeah. Okay.
still gotta
See,
get that
so
permit.
that-
See,
yeah, I'm
yeah,
just-
she's trying to skirt the issue.
I'm just making sure because a lot of us do a lot of things without the permit, and you don't want them
That's
to
true.
spend that money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to save you some money because if you spend that money and they come and inspect it, you got to tear that all down
Yeah.
and start
Yeah,
all
gotta
over,
get
Bill.
that permit first.
You got to get that permit. So that's why I'm saying that because we'll try to slide it in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then somebody may say something, but this show is about being safe
Being safe.
and cautious at the same time. It's
Fires
very
everyone's
important.
fight.
Yes, it is.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely no open burning. You
No
know,
open burning.
like just bag up your trash. Put it out the regular way. Don't let it pile up to where you need to do the burning.
We understand that because of COVID, trash is being picked up late, but be patient.
Yeah, they're gonna come and
Let's
get
stay
it.
fire safe.
Yes, fire safe. You know what I mean? We're coming to the end of the summer.
Yes,
you know
we
what
are.
I mean?
Yeah,
So
we're getting there.
we're getting there. You know what I mean? And remember, still no
Still.
grilling on the porch.
No grilling on the
No
porch.
grilling on the porch. You know what I'm saying?
Reading is
Fundamental.
how long a day?
30 minutes a day.
30 minutes a day.
And what you should do? Do what? Drink what?
Water.
Water, not well.
Hydrate.
Hydrate. You got
Water.
water. And please, if you
Don't
are,
spike your water.
don't.
Yeah.
That's his water.
That's that.
But definitely don't become a hoarder. Watch your surroundings. If you start to collect too much of something, maybe it's time to give it away. You know what I mean?
If you haven't used it in a year, give it up.
Give it up. You know what I mean? And check your smoke alarm. Make sure you have a battery in that. Just test it. Just push the little button and just see if it worked. You know what I mean? And if you did turn it off, turn it back on. Right?
That's right.
That's right. What else?
That's it. Just remember, fire is everyone's fight.
It's everyone's
We
fight.
need you to keep the city safe. We thank
Yes.
you very much for listening to the show. We thank you for helping us keep you safe.
Yes, thank you. So this is the good news brought to you by Yolanda L. Robinson and our amazing fire director, Mr. Derrick Sawyer. I tell him all the time, I say, you're a fire scientist. Like that's amazing. I'm still stuck on a fire scientist.
That's too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
Scientists, yeah.
Yeah, but hey, you have it,
We
So
just
listen.
put the wet stuff on the red stuff.
Oh, okay.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, we'll be back next week and we'll come back with some more safety tips, how to be safe. You know what I mean? So we want you to continue to enjoy your summer, continue to read, drink water, and love yourself. And don't forget, check on the elderly and make sure to water your plants. That's a good tip. Because people forget to water their plants. If they get too dry,
All right.
they can what? Burn.
Peace.
All right, y'all. Have a great evening. Talk to you soon.
Be safe.
Peace.